Hey, beautiful people of the internet, how are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing great. Welcome back to some Warframe. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Reaper Prime. But before I get into the video, please, Spartan, kick that subscribe button for more Warframe videos. Let's go to Simulacrum where we can take a close look at this weapon. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the Reaper Prime. Let's go over the stats, shall we? Alright, so we've got impact, puncture, slash being the highest. We have a total of 200% damage. You know how it is with slash. The highest value means the most will be procced. Next up we've got 25% status along with a 35% critical chance with a 2.5 critical damage multiplier. You know what that means? I hope so. That means we're going to make a critical hybrid build of status and crit. Now, got about 2 builds for you guys, 3 if you include the Riven. So let's take a look at this weapon. Alright, so I've got myself a no Riven element, I've got myself a pure slash build, and of course I've got myself a Riven build, but let's ignore the Riven for the time being. Alright, now the no Riven elemental build I have right here. This build right here is the new way to bypass armor here in 2020 of Melee 3.0. Let's go over the mod, shall we? We've got repairing spiral for our stance, prime pressure point for more melee damage, blood rush for more critical chance, condition overload for more damage per status type effect on the enemy, organ shatter for more critical damage, virulent scourge for 60% stage chance along with 60% toxin, melee prowess for 90% stage chance, sacrificial steel for more critical chance, and finally weeping wounds for even more stage chance when our combo counter gets maxed. Now let's go spawn in some heavy enemies, that way we can see the armor being bypassed. So right here I've got ourselves 20 corrupted heavy gunners waiting to be slaughtered. Let's demonstrate, and of course I'm not using any speed mods because you know I prefer damage, so check this out. Alright everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed that observation, and yeah, that's the new armor bypasser. Now I can't show you guys how fast it kills them because the weapon just kills too quickly. So yeah, basically because this weapon procs a ton of slash and a ton of toxin, slash both work well together and it'll just eat away at the health. Just as long as you guys proc, the rule is, as long as you guys proc in a ton of slash, a ton of toxin, it'll ignore the armor completely. So you guys don't have to worry about that. Next up, let's go with a no Riven slash. This is your pure slash build. Alright, so the same stance, repairing spiral, prime pressure point, you guys can use normal pressure point, it's fine. Blood rush for more critical chance, condition overload for more damage for every status proc. We've got organ shatter for more critical damage, we've got weeping wounds for more stage chance, melee prowess for even more stage chance, and finally we've got sacrificial steel for critical chance and gladiator might for even more critical damage, pushing our critical damage multiplier up to a 6.3. Now the no slash also works as well, but I personally prefer the toxin slash combo where it just eats the enemy's health. But yeah, so let's go over this weapon. Now of course I'm not using any fury or berserker because you know I just prefer the damage, and also I enjoy playing this Warframe. I'll make a build on her one day, that way I can show you guys, but let's get to demonstrations, shall we? Alright, that's all of them. Now let's put in some even tankier units. Let's add in the Eximus versions of these dudes. Because the Eximus guys have more armor and health, making them a lot more tough to take down. So those are the Eximus heavy units. Now let's go and spawn in some Eximus heavy bombards. Okay, I think that's all of them. Now, oh, I saw one more here. Let's take him out. So, as you guys can see, these two builds, Toxin and Slash, or just Slash by themselves, both do wonders. But if you want my honest opinion, the Toxin and Slash combo hits a lot harder. Because, if you guys don't know of the new damage changes, you can surpass 100% status. Meaning, in one swing, you guys can proc 2 elements instead of one single. Even though I'm not too entirely sure how it works with Slash, like does it do a double Slash proc, or I'm not entirely sure about that. But all I know is that with this build, because our main damage type is Slash, along with Toxin, we're just going to be proccing them both simultaneously as our status increases thanks to Weeping Wounds. Now, let me quickly go over this build before I continue to the Riven build or continue further testing. So, Weeping Wounds, right. Now with our Weeping Wounds, we already have 47.5% status, which is not very high, it's not. But with Weeping Wounds, it pushes up to around about over 100%, somewhere around there. I'm not too certain about that. Now, with the Toxin, look at our status now. It's at 62.5% status without Weeping Wounds. With Weeping Wounds, you easily surpass 100% status easily. So let me test you guys, let me show you guys how this how this build stacks up against level 145 corrupted Eximus bombards, because I think I didn't demonstrate, and I feel that everybody should be given a fair shot to show you guys how this weapon works. Compares up to everybody else. Alrighty, then let's go spawn in some Eximus bombards, not bombards, heavy gunners. Heavy gunners. Yes, that's the one. 19 is still fine. Right, now that's all the enemies taken down. As you guys can see, Slash and Toxin combo together is as a monster. It slashes through the armor like it's butter. Right, now let's answer one question, and that is a Riven worth this weapon? That is a big fat yeah boy, because check this out, the Riven dispositions are 4. That means our stats are going to be ridiculously high. So here's my Riven. More combo efficiency along with 90% stage chance with 162% critical chance. That stage chance is going to help a lot. Now look at my stage chance without weeping wounds, 86%. With weeping wounds that's going to be easily above 150%, 160. So yeah, let's try this weapon out. So of course, before I continue with anything, let's go over the build. So I've got my Riven, here it is. Melee prowess for more stage chance, organ shot for more critical damage, verdant scourge for more toxin, condition overload for more damage per stage type, blood rush for more crits, prime pressure point for more melee damage, and weeping wounds for even more stage chance per combo counter. Or more stage chance, that's how you guys can think of it as. So as you guys know from every single build I've made, you always want to rack up your combo counter. Once your combo counter is maxed out, then you'll start dealing true damage. Now I tried doing some heavy attacks there just so you guys can see the damage output. The heavy attacks will always one tap any enemy, especially if it's a slash weapon. Okay, let me do another demonstration here. And finally, let's go and test this weapon against bombards. Because you know, they're the most, that and the heavy gunners are the most tankiest units in this game. I hope you guys saw those amazing slash procs. They were ranging between the 100,000, 200,000 mark. So yeah, they do some serious damage. Alright, so now that's the test with the normal EE swinging. Now, let's test out the heavy attacks against them. So I'm gonna of course first max out my combo counter and then find the specimen and one tap him. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's video. I'm going to quickly go over all these builds, that way you guys can make it yourself or use it as a reference, whatever. So we've got ourselves the Toxin slash combo with no Riven. We've got ourselves Organ Shatter for more critical damage. We've got Virulent Scourge for Toxin and status chance. Melee Prowess for more status chance. Condition Overload for more damage. Blood Rush for more critical chance. Sacrificial Steel for even more critical chance, Prime Pressure Point for more melee damage, that's base, and finally Weeping Wounds for more status chance. Prime Pressure Point, you can use a normal pressure point and that still works, you just won't be getting as much damage. I mean, mine's only rank 9 for people. Finally, the no Riven slash build. Now if you don't want a Toxin build, you just want a slash build, that's cool as well. We've got ourselves Organ Shatter and Weeping Wounds. Organ Shatter for more critical damage, Weeping Wounds for more status chance, Melee Prowess for more status chance, Condition Overload for more damage, Blood Rush for more critical chance, Sacrificial Steel for even more critical chance, Pressure Point or Prime Pressure Point for more melee damage, and finally Gladiator Might for even more critical damage, 6.3 critical damage multiplier. Now, let's say you guys do not want to have yourself a Toxin slash build, you want a corrosive build. Well, what you guys can do is you can remove Organ Shatter and add, let's say you want corrosive, replace that, boom. Now you've got yourself 98% critical chance, status chance. Actually, you know what, let me go test it out real quick for you guys. So yeah, there's the corrosive build. Now, it's not as effective as the Toxin slash build because, you know, the Toxin and slash work wonders together. So yeah, so that's a corrosive build. Any other element can work. I mean, if you guys saw with that heavy attacks, it's still like one-shot the enemies, no stress. But yeah. So anyways, as I was saying, I'm concluding today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I really hope this helped. Everybody stay safe. And finally, Spartan, kick that subscribe button for more Warframe videos. I'ma make like a banana and split.